Veeam and HP have joined forces to develop backup from storage snapshots for VMware infrastructures. In virtual infrastructures, the only right way to do backups is at the image level, where the virtual machine is backed up in its entirety. But then you face another challenge when backing up highly transactional applications. Backup from storage snapshots helps address this challenge by leveraging hardware snapshots for backup. Most people still use agents installed in guest operating systems to back up file system data, while the best practice is to back up at the image level, which enables faster and more flexible restore capabilities such as VM, file, and application items. And these backups are transactionally consistent, so they work perfectly for applications like Microsoft Exchange and SQL. When running backup in a virtual environment with applications like Veeam, virtual hard disks are quiesced and VMware snapshots are used to put the VM disk in a read-only state for backup. While the backup is still being taken, all new data is written to a Delta disk file, which can grow very large for high I/O applications. When the backup is complete, VMware will merge this Delta disk into the original VM hard disk, which can cause the virtual machine to become unresponsive. This is commonly called VM stun, and Veeam combined with HP 3PAR Store Serve and Store Virtual elegantly overcomes this issue. Now, let's take a look at the steps Veeam takes as it backs up from storage snapshots. First, Veeam calls to the virtual infrastructure for a hypervisor snapshot. This allows Veeam to get a consistent state of the application in the virtual machine. Once we have the virtual machine snapshot, we can then call to the primary storage and create the hardware snapshot. Now that we have the hardware snapshot, which contains the virtual machine snapshot within it, we can call back to VMware and have VMware delete the VM snapshot. Now the storage snapshot is mapped to the Veeam Backup proxy server and storage backups take place. Upon completion, the storage snapshot is deleted and everything is back to normal. Veeam Backup from storage snapshots is included in Veeam Enterprise Plus Edition and requires very little setup and configuration. As a first step, you just need to make sure that the Veeam Backup server has access to the SAN fabric where your storage resides. As a next step, you need to make sure that the storage array has been added under the SAN infrastructure section of Veeam Backup and Replication. As you can see, this only requires adding an IP address and administrator credentials, and you're good to go. As a final thing to check, you need to make sure in the backup job itself that you have the checkbox selected for using backup from storage snapshots. This is actually a default setting, so unless it's been unchecked previously, this is already done for you. So if you are an HP customer today using HP storage, you definitely need to check out Veeam Backup from storage snapshots, especially if you virtualize highly transactional applications that you need to protect. For additional questions, please see your HP or Veeam engineer. Thanks for watching.